What is up to all my people who reside in the center? My name is Dominic. This is Center of the Circle podcast. And tonight I want to touch on a topic that's a little deep, maybe a little heavy about relationships and control. So, when it comes to relationships, most of us believe that our actions are motivated through love or through genuinely caring about somebody, right? But what I've learned is that most of these emotions and feelings actually arise through fear, through control, as in fear of losing, fear of disconnection, fear of deceit, fear of rejection, right? Or just a general anxiety about obviously the relationship not working, which I think is, I mean, if you're in a relationship, I would assume that it's something that you want to work. So, what I've learned is that through Taoism, it talks about that the greatest love seems indifferent. And so when there's somebody around that actually lets you be yourself, cheers you on to just be the best version of you and supports you throughout that journey, that's someone that is showing you the greatest love. Now, if there's someone that's fearful, they're generally going to have rules, constraints. They're going to want you to do certain things, be certain things to in order to get their love and in order to get their affection. Don't get me wrong, relationships are about give and take. But when it comes to real, genuine connection, it takes two people that have a sense of love, have a sense of self love, a sense of self worth, and a sense of wanting to be there, right? They both agree that they want to be there with each other and build something. That does not mean that I'm going to control you or you're going to control me, or we're going to have all these array of rules and regulations when it comes to just being two human beings that are actually together working towards a common goal. So, when you have feelings and emotions, or when you have rules and regulations, or when you get upset when your spouse does something, or vice versa, think about where that emotion is rising from. Is it emotion of love that this is something that you want them to be the best version of themselves, or is this an emotion rising from a selfish feeling, a feeling of fear, a feeling of being scared that something is not working out in the way you want it to work out? Because control is not love, guys. Control is not love. I don't care what form it takes. It's not love. Unless you're willing to let that person be who they're going to be, then there is no real love there. There's just fear of losing. And we know that fear, when there's a fear, you can't build anything. It's not going to work out. So, just a quick video that I wanted to touch on. The greatest love seems indifferent. Let's have love for each other. Let's allow each other to grow. Let's cheer each other on to be the best version of ourselves and not a best version of what I think they should be, or vice versa. So, if you took anything from this video, let me know. If you want me to touch on anything, also let me know. But this is Center of the Circle podcast with Dominic, and I love you. Thank you.